Sick, dude. 1 year of doing this, and we finally figured it out.
You got this.
And throwing.
In the water. Literally in the... That's like the beach 20 minutes away from here.
This is not fake. I am this bad.
Oh my god, water again. Oh my god.
Alright, baby, here we come.
Oh my... Arizona.
Williams, Arizona.
Envision greatness. Be the dart.
Oh, nice. Idaho.
Bruneau, Idaho. I wonder if it's cold in Idaho. Let's check the weather.
Probably.
With a low of 25. Ooh, this is what we're talking about, baby. I want to freeze.
High wind warning. Yeah!
Okay, did you not learn anything from last episode?
We came, we saw, we got well out of the way of a tornado. Poll ending. We're going to Idaho.
How do I say this? We will see you in Boise, Idaho. Fully.
2, 3, 4.
I woke up this morning and stepped into my pants and created a whole quadruple size the one that was already there. So I'm having a good morning.
It's fine.
So we are actually about to go to the Boise State University radio station because they reached out to do an interview when they saw our dart landed near Boise. So we're going to do some media. People want to talk to us. I don't know.
I have a lot of questions.
You're not supposed to ask questions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Shop Small Talk, a special edition on a Tuesday. It was really last minute. Whoa. And that segues into our special guest.
My name is Julien.
My name is Collin.
We are chasing darts out here in Boise.
So how long do you guys usually give yourselves to plan a trip?
Like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes? Wow, okay.
We thought it'd be fun to throw a dart at a map and literally just go and document what the experience would be like taking a really, really last minute unplanned sort of adventure to that place that you had no plans to go to.
Yeah, there's never been so much hype. Like, ever since I posted the tweet, like, so many people, especially at Boise State, have been like, oh my gosh, they're coming here? Like, that's crazy.
Oh my god, thank you so
for
much.
having us.
Yeah,
This is a lot of
thank you
fun.
guys so much. It's been so awesome.
Dutch Bros. We're going to Dutch Bros. We heard that's where we got to get coffee, so we're going to get coffee.
You get free coffee if it's your first time.
It's not true. There's no way we're getting free coffee.
Yeah, I feel like that was just like a fucking inside joke.
Yeah,
that,
like
just
idiots.
us
They're
look
going to get
stupid.
kicked out for asking for free coffee.
They're like, yeah, all you gotta do is go in there and say, hi guys, I'm a virgin. I'm a big virgin. And they'll give you free shit.
Well, we have made it to Dutch Bros.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this place is a party. The hole in my jeans is getting larger. It's going to be all the way down by my ankle at the end of the day.
Yeah. Things not to do on a last minute trip. Bring one pair of pants. You should have learned this by my hard lesson learned from Bayfield.
With your jacket?
No, with my... Oh yeah, with my jacket.
We got to go to Bruneau now. So far, I know it's cold. Boise State University has blue turf, and potatoes are from Idaho. That's all I know. There's no place like Idaho.
All I wanted was the right side. Always wondered why I came out neutral. All I wanted was a past life. Rolling in it like a southern funeral. I've been caught up in a timeline. Nobody told me about the change of seasons. And when they broke, I was a cold snap. I couldn't fight back because I lost that feeling. Oh, I'm no hero anymore.
So we heard about the sand dunes in Bruneau, and we heard that you can like sandboard the dunes. So we had this idea to come out to the state park here at Bruneau.
Broken Wheel Campground.
Think straight. So we entered the state park and we're driving through here and it looks like we're the only people here for miles. And it's a Tuesday, mind you. This isn't like one of our Sunday trips.
Ah! Oh, hey, tumbleweed.
Can I catch it? Give Daddy a hug. So sharp. You see that thing?
Yeah. Let's go fucking sandboarding, my dude.
Did I say closed?
Wait, are you kidding? Oh my god. What? Closed on Tuesday? Oh my god, and there's sandboards right there.
The sandboards are in there.
Wow.
The LMT gods were like, all right, good job, guys. You went during a weekday.
Yeah.
We're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, what's that? You want to
What's the one thing you want to do, Sandboard? Oh, it's closed on
No,
Mondays
sorry,
and
you
Tuesdays
cannot
and
do
Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays.
Sorry, you cannot do that. The sand dunes look like they're over that way, so let's just go check them out and we can hike around and play with some sand. What are we about to get into?
We about to go climb these dunes, boy. I've never been on a sand dune.
Me neither.
So naturally, let's go to 30-degree weather and climb one.
Yeah, it's not how I ever imagined.
In the name of adventure.
Okay. Oh shit. Where are we right now?
Like, I gotta say, it looks a bit menacing. It's kind of massive looking. This is the craziest climate I think I might have ever traveled to. It's freezing cold. We're 25 miles away from an Air Force base, and we're on top of the most insanely massive sand dune I've ever seen in my entire life by far. I'm a little bit in awe right now. I don't know if I quite believe where I am.
So full of desperation, I can barely stand the rotation. I can hardly start to speak, I'm weak.
Definitely didn't think sand dunes when we hit Idaho, but so cool about last minute trips. Wherever we go, we always learn something new about where we're going. And I guess this trip is that Idaho is actually a desert.
You got sand in your pockets!
Dude, there's sand everywhere. I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it in my crack of my ass. I'm gonna need you to check my whole body, make sure there's no sand in any hard to reach places.
And lens cap on, and we're gone. Found the dart.
We're in Bruneau. Let's go see if there's some hot springs somewhere.
Oh yeah. Well, we just arrived in Bruneau. We were at a little cafe, one of the few establishments, in town. But we inquired about hot springs. Basically, there are various hot springs kind of around this area. So they said that like if you live in this area, you turn on your tap water, it's like piping hot because of the hot springs underneath. And that's Hot Springs Road right there. So our next move hopefully is taking a natural bath, baby. Brew nowhere else to go because we're here in Bruneau. So one thing I needed to try while in Idaho is some good Idaho potatoes. And the first place I tried them in, like this tiny little diner in Bruneau, these are so good. These taste like really fresh potatoes. So we're making our way through Bruneau right now, and We spoke with a woman named Christian who lives here. There's a lot to this town that makes it the kind of the way it is, and I think the hot springs is one of those things. People used to come from all over the place to Bruneau because the hot springs were so hot and the soil was so fertile. So the agriculture was and is really good here. There's cows and there's fields and crops everywhere. In addition, we're trying to find these hot springs, although they seem to be a little elusive. Now we're gonna leave the town of Bruneau and go 18 miles more east to a canyon. A little update on my pants. It's gone down past my knee to my shin now. Oh my God, okay. Wait, what does this sign say?
You know, just that objects may fall from an aircraft because it's an Air Force bomb range for the next 12 miles.
Oh my God. With bullet holes. This is a terrifying sign to come across.
Yeah, do we really want to drive down here?
Is that a mushroom cloud? Objects may fall from the sky. I literally think that past this sign, it's an active like bomb test site, so that this is like all the warning they need. This is like you signing your life away, basically.
That scares me, dude.
We'll see a jet fly over.
I'm assuming.
Or are they firing from like artillery? No, Air Force. So it's got to be dropped from a plane.
Yeah. Mark the mileage so we know when we're.
If we see a plane, we have to expect a bomb.
Well, I don't know, but I feel like you should be going a lot faster.
Why?
Because why would we be inching? Like the longer we stay here, the more chance there is of a fucking bomb.
Are we
dropping.
going past it? Are you trying to go through this? Because we're gonna have to drive back.
Oh fuck, that's right. This is sketch, dude.
I think driving through a U.S. Air Force bombing site is a little sketch. One thing that like I struggle to keep in mind is that when I travel, the rule that I abide by in terms of like laws and communications and people and standards and like the way people operate are different everywhere. So like that sign saying warning, this is a bombing site, objects may drop from the sky. It may very well be like, okay, just keep an eye out for debris, but it could also be like this town's way of saying literally don't drive here or else you'll get like actually bombed.
We just returned the car with all the windows blown out. I mean, what can you say when you look at something like this?
Dude, I expected nothing like this. This is a monstrous canyon. Yo, I got a little distracted. I mean, by how beautiful this is. It's like 5 and we don't have a place to stay tonight.
Oh shit. Let me just throw some rocks off the edge real quick.
Okay, that's important business. Let's make sure we
There's nobody down there either. So
document.
do the sound test. See how long it takes to make a noise. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything. Wait, is that a black hole? Is that another dimension down there? Here's the shout out to my softball coach, Jenna. Why is it not making a noise? Where are those rocks going?
The upside down is right out. It's right there. Dude, that's crazy. Honestly, this is giving me vertigo. I will never forget this view, let me tell you that. Mainly because we filmed it.
I think all of the places that we've been able to discover through this show has been rewarding and eye-opening. But I gotta say, this one really just feels like not knowing if there's a pot of gold at the end of the trip, but not really caring either.
This is a monument. This is Mother Nature at its finest. Which is something that we haven't really fully experienced yet. It wasn't really about like doing anything cool. If we had sandboarded today, we might not have, had it in us to come all the way out here. It's like the old adage, like butterfly flaps its wings Something like that.
That is an adage. Questions not to ask a canyon.
Hello.
Can I come in? Questions not to ask a potato. Yo, where your family at?
Spilling all my guts to you.
You'd think after doing this for a whole entire year, there would be a sense of knowledge about you, a feeling of worldliness gained from travel and leaving your home. But just like the idea of traveling randomly, these trips go against all of that, letting the world and travel eat you up and spit you out wherever it ends up putting you. It leaves you feeling like you can just pause everything. And for a moment, look out into a part of the world that hasn't seen your face before and squeeze the hell out of that moment before it's gone. These are the moments you couldn't have imagined existed, but now you can't even imagine existing without them. We had this idea that it'd be a fun series to do where we documented from start, completely the inception of everything to complete finish of a super last minute trip.
Too many people at my house. It's 5 a.m. The sun comes out. What good could come from this type of conversation? Will you leave? Please don't drive.